half a rap song.
All right, we're back.
We're so back.
We're on video this time.
Back and better than ever. This time with images.
Is that half hour rap song? And we have a timer,
Yep.
so we know how long we're gonna talk. And
Half hour rap song, baby.
We should do a clap.
Live. Oh, yeah.
All right, welcome back. Half hour rap song. If this is your first time with us, and it probably is, this is James Kirkland, and I'm Brendan Long, and we're these two guys, and we're gonna talk about stuff for a while, and then we're gonna make a rap song in 30 minutes about that stuff.
Yeah, or your money back. Guaranteed.
Yeah, we're not gonna get the Patreon set up yet, though.
Okay, but in the future, it would be great if money was involved, because this is our job right now.
This is technically our job right now.
Yeah, this is our full-time job.
Yeah.
We made a decision to become full-time podcasters.
I'm a full-time podcaster. My wife's parents are very happy.
Do they listen to podcasts?
Not a whole lot. I sent them one of the last ones, and they were like, "Oh, that's really good. I heard you and James really do the small talk, and then the rap song was interesting."
Okay.
Yeah, I sent them the one about the cat litter.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so they're really excied.
Rap songs about small talk. That is kind of what it is.
Well, people have heard a lot about podcasts making a lot of money.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's true, but you know what? It could be.
No,
so we're putting it all on red.
They do. I mean, probably more money than like a fledgling EDM DJ or I don't know. Maybe it seems more tangible as a career path to Emily's parents than my other things.
Yeah. Well, for the normies who don't understand what Hollywood or entertainment jobs are, the thing is that
they're scams, by the way.
They are. Is that I feel the same way about the normie jobs. I don't understand how people make money in jobs.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's terrifying to me. I understand so little of it. They seem to be in meetings a lot.
Emails, constantly emailing, meetings, Zooms.
And they just talk a long time.
They talk, and then business somehow gets done.
That's about what I understand of it.
Yeah, and then you get a paycheck. I mean, I would love to get in on that.
I know, it sounds great.
It sounds great.
I mean, but you don't want to just get in. I mean, I don't know. What are you there to contribute? I think you just got to get better at scamming. Like, you would feel like, I don't have anything to add here because I don't know business.
No.
But that's not the attitude. You need to be like, I have the answer because I don't know business. And they're like, all you people that know business, that's great. You guys have been doing okay. Mm-hmm. I'm here now. I don't know anything about this.
I'm an outsider.
I'm going to channel a little bit of that white guy magic.
White guy magic.
And just
Luca magic.
Just pretend that I know what's going on. I think that's how you get a job.
Yeah, and then you say things with confidence, and you just tap the table twice, give them a click, and say, the invoice is in the mail. Good luck, gentlemen and ladies.
I remember when I was trying to get a job out here in 2008, and I remember applying for the Trader Joe's, and I got the interview because I had a friend who worked there, and they're like, great.
Wow.
And
nepotism.
And he asked me, he's like,
you knew Joe. You knew Trader Joe.
I knew Joe. Yeah.
My dad knows Joe.
My dad knows Joe. I get to work here. And they said, why do you want to work here? That was the question that really stopped me. They're like, okay, so what do you do? And I was like, well, I've done music and there's scam jobs. Okay, fine, we've heard that before. But why do you want to work here? And I told him that I liked groceries. That was my best answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I do.
I do too. I mean, what I would say, like, I've shopped here a lot.
I heard there's a job.
I love your sourdough rolls.
Money.
Yeah, I just need money for living.
I need this for surviving.
For bills and apartment and.
So I thought, I was just thinking I'll just go and apply for a job. But yeah, it's just the imposter syndrome just scared me away from the grocery store job even. I was like, I don't know anything about groceries. You're right. I was crushed. I was like, I don't know. I may not know a lot about groceries or food, but if you give me a chance, I think I could
stock the shelves.
I like eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew somebody who worked there.
Yeah.
Just stole so much.
Really?
Yeah. Because like once grocery stores have a certain like allowance for they're like we know 15% of our thing is going to get stolen, so there's insurance that pays for that.
You could steal groceries?
He worked there. It was an inside job.
Right. My old roommate, I won't give his name, but he would.
Yeah, this is anonymous, by the way.
Yeah, this is
talking about
around the same time when we were unemployed scumbags. He would steal things from the Rite Aid, and he would just put them down his pants. He would steal a Hungry Man dinner and an E&J brandy. It's like a $7 bottle of brandy. It's the worst brandy you ever tasted.
Oh man, it's a sad collection of things to steal.
He was really happy and drunk every time he did it. I mean, he was like, "Look what he's like, I got you one, bro," and he'd pull out like 2 Hungry Mans out of his pants, and I was like, "All right, you know."
Yeah, I mean,
this is back in the Five Oaks days.
Oh
with the $2 wine that I would.
Oh yeah, remember $2 check was such a huge thing though.
It's still $2, right?
I don't know. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in years.
It can't be another price. That's the problem. So they have to continually like put more garbage in it.
Yeah.
And make it cheaper and cheaper and cheaper.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. I mean,
you got to keep it at $2.
But
it's
I
like the
respect
99-cent store. It's like the 99-cent store can't.
No, but it is.
Well, I know, but like
it's like $2.50 now.
The backlash, though. I mean, you can't change the name. Like either it's false advertising.
Yeah, they just accept it as false
advertising. Or you
advertising.
just lose money.
Yeah.
In your business.
It doesn't even matter. You go to 99-cent store and it's all kind of prices.
That's not true.
It is.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But they didn't change the name.
The game's changed. No, they can't. The name's the name.
How do they explain the name?
It was just a name. Like, is 7-Eleven open from 7 to 11 anymore? No, it's obviously not.
I hadn't really thought about it, but that's also kind of fucked up.
Yeah. No, they don't. This is all part of the word magic. And
but there's like a $1.99.
There's
a $1.99 store.
Yeah, there's a $2.99 store, I think, which is now a $2.99 store.
So how do they figure that out? Is it the same company that owns all the stores?
They didn't know inflation was going to be like this when they made the store, so they just got to ride these economic waves up and down. Maybe one day it'll get back to 99.
I think it's really they make things cheaper. They're like, this sock previously cost us 10 cents to make 100, and now we have to make them for a penny.
Yeah, that's what we call it, like scamflation or like hideflation or something like that.
Hideflation.
They just like, it's the same bag of chips for the same amount of money, but then it's just 90% air and like 5% chips just at the bottom. But you can't really feel it when it's all, puffed up.
Yeah, you got to feel it. You got to be able to feel the chips in there.
It's
so you got to
like
make
fruit. You have to be like, is this a bag of chips? Like you have to, like you're holding a melon or, you gotta know.
I think that when I was a kid, I used to do that because I had some idea that one of the bags had more Doritos in it.
Yeah, tap it.
Stop tapping the things and knocking on the table. We're doing a podcast.
It doesn't sound good.
Dun, 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 dun. But
we're audio now, so it doesn't matter as much about we're video now, so it doesn't matter about the audio.
No, it does. It matters still.
Okay.
But the scamflation thing, yeah, the bags of chips, but so they just make the chips cheaper, right? They have to, they were like garbage. They were literally garbage.
Yeah.
Before inflation. So now, how do you go down from garbage?
Well, it's just the lower level of garbage.
What is a lower level of garbage than the sawdust and corn syrup that they currently manufacture all of our food with?
Well, they used to get sawdust from like controlled environments. Now it's just
wild sawdust.
Wild sawdust.
It's all got everything in it.
From any country they can get it.
They import sawdust.
They import the sawdust now.
They did a study where I think they put sawdust, like they made something like 30% sawdust, and to see if people could tell the difference, and like it stopped somewhere like 17 or 18%
of a food item.
Yeah, before people were just like, this is just sawdust. It's not food.
Oh man, there's not a lot of good food out there right now.
Yeah, well, the cheap food for sure.
Yeah, affordable food.
Yeah. It's
Might as well throw Hungry Man's in your pants at this point.
Well, yeah, the Hungry Man was packed in that kind of plastic that has the forever chemicals in it.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that they found the forever chemicals in like every fast food company's
Are you talking about
bags?
Are you talking about microplastics?
I'm talking about forever chemicals, which are like the things that my wife is scared about, and they're real. And you put them on stuff to make it less greasy, so stuff kind of like comes out easier.
Right.
and they're real bad.
They don't go
They
away.
never go away.
Well, the microplastics, I'm on a big kick against.
Yeah, she hates plastic. We can't have any plastic in our house.
I didn't know how much plastic I was just wearing on my body, like just normal clothes. Like anything with stretchy, anything that's like extra stretchy or like athletic gear is all plastics and microplastics. And you're not even supposed to wash those in the washing machine.
What?
You're supposed to get a special bag where you put your yoga plants and
That's
your
what
stretchy
they're talking
things.
about with that bag shit?
Yeah, and then you put that in the washer because that somehow prevents the microplastics from leaching into the water,
up.
which goes to the ocean,
serious?
which
The
forms a
fucking
great
bag with all the
garbage bag.
holes in it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Otherwise, you are actively participating with your active wear the great garbage patch in the Pacific Ocean. Which
I'd
is
say
great
I
idea.
wear about 92% of my clothes are yoga clothes.
I know it's the most comfortable clothes.
It's the best clothes. After I found yoga clothes, I was like, this is it.
It's the only like latest and greatest invention and they've done in clothes.
Yeah.
That have actually been like, wow, thank you, clothes makers. This is a great idea. But
Yeah,
it turns out you need it. I'm going back to cotton. I'm going back to exclusively cotton.
Cotton?
Yeah. Cotton or it's rotten. That's my new thing. Got to do cotton, 100% cotton.
But it's not stretchy.
I know it's not. It's coarse often.
It's terrible. It's not tech fabrics.
It's not tech. It's not tech. It's not terrible.
Is there a pocket for my cell phone? Is there a pocket for my Bluetooth thing? Is there a pocket for my shit?
No, it's just like one pocket.
What about a cable that comes out to charge my phone?
There's nothing. There's nothing.
My hoodie doesn't charge my phone?
Hoodie doesn't charge your phone. You got to use an outlet.
That is no. They have been just putting. That's just the latest trend. Is they just put a million pockets on shit.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Every
so
like
many
direct to consumer marketing places like
on
trying to pitch
Instagram?
me shit on Facebook and
Yeah.
like, oh, this perfect hoodie that has 18 pockets for your 4
We
cell
finally
phones.
designed the perfect hoodie. We've taken your cell phone, your camera, your pens, your digital pens.
All of them. You need your stylus.
Your stylus has a pocket.
Yeah.
Everything's there. The right amount of plastic, the right amount of cotton.
That's crazy that it's plastic, and it's forever chemicals.
Oh, it's forever. Yeah. Yeah, because it's just like these micros. I mean, you can't even see them. They're like, which makes maybe they are bullshit.
So
Maybe it's
listen,
another scam. Because it's another thing where it's like you can't see them, you can't touch them, you can't taste them, but they're horrible. They're everywhere. So it's like what another thing like this. How many things like this where like it's like dark matter? Like how can we prove? I don't know. This is real.
Okay, I hear you. I mean, it's just that's the kind of frustration where you get with it. But like, wouldn't it make more sense that they just put it in everything and then they lie to you about doing it and they lie to you that it's not bad, but it's actually in everything because that's how you keep the 99-cent store the 99-cent store.
Yeah, that is probably they definitely would do that.
And then they convince you that it's actually expensive loungewear.
Yeah,
And they made it stretchy.
yeah.
But the forever chemicals, we just do stuff like it's like you can't get around it. Even with the stuff that I buy from the store, I'm like it's basically like, will Emily get triggered by it? Like that's my kind of like.
Did she read the back of the stuff and she's like, oh
It's
no?
most like she came home with a bag of coffee and it was called ethical coffee.
Oh yeah.
It's spelled with a K.
Ethical
coffee, and I was like, did you just? Yes, they just
Ethical.
They green flagged you, and they made you buy. We don't know anything about it. They just called it ethical.
Watch yourself.
So you can't. So yeah, but all of the stuff has got plastic in it anyway. Like she wanted me to buy the tomatoes that don't come in the can because the cans have the BPA in them, and then they got rid of the.
Is that bad?
The BIPA.
BIPA's?
The BIPA's are real bad.
Beats per.
No, I can't.
Eon?
No one knows what it means, but it's real bad.
Oh, no.
And all the cans have none of that, and they have no GMO.
I mean, yeah, like, that's good, right? Those are bad.
Gummos. Gummos.
Yeah, no gummos.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's just another buzzword they throw on there.
It could be. It's none of those things. Was like, can you prove it? Can you not prove it? Everything is genetically modified, isn't it? By the sun and the water, or if it's organic. What does that mean? What does even organic mean? Like, how do you? Like, are there like a million organic inspectors that are going to all these farms and knowing what? Like you say, everything's got
exactly.
forever chemicals in it.
It's really like, will it trigger Emily? And I know that if I buy this brand, it's called Organics.
Yeah.
Like I just buy the Organics
Or
Oreos.
it's Organics.
Organics.
So it's not. They didn't have to do the law of organic. That's
Well,
how they get around
read,
it.
You have to read the whole label. It's Organics, and I looked up who owns Organics. Vons, Albertsons.
Yeah.
So, but Organics make some good Oreo cookies.
It's actually organics. So it's actually it's a differentiation.
They can just say the company's called Organics. It's just like the 99-cent store. Like nothing has to be 99 cents. We'll just call it Organics, but it's not organic at all. It's just Oreos.
No.
It's just the off-brand name
Word
for it.
magic, off-brand.
Yeah.
I do love off-brands, though.
You do?
Yeah.
What are some off-brands that you like?
Dr. Flavor.
What's that?
Wasn't that one?
Dr. Flavor?
Yeah. Do you ever Dr. Flavor?
Like an off-brand soda?
Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Is that like a Costco thing?
I maybe it was a Fred Meyer's thing.
What's Fred Meyer's?
Fred Meyer's is like the local big box store in the Northwest in Portland, Oregon. It used to be an independent, like, oh, look at where it has groceries and it's also got, TVs. And that was revolutionary.
That's just like Costco.
Yeah. It's like a smaller version of Costco.
Do you go to Costco now? Are you a Costco person?
Oh, yeah. I love Costco.
Yeah.
Love it.
Where is the Costco?
There's a couple. There's one in Alhambra.
That's
one
really
in Los
far.
Feliz. Not from here.
Not from here?
Yeah, it's the best. You have your little card membership, It's like you're part of a team. It's like you're part of a secret society that everybody can be a member of.
They don't guarantee you any price savings, though.
There's no guarantees.
No.
There's no guarantees of life. That's why Costco's so honest. But you know what they did? They did a similar thing where they're like, you know what? We're not going to raise the prices of our hot dogs outside and our churros.
Yeah.
Churros are 50 cents. Hot dogs are $1.50 with a drink. Still, to this day. Unbelievable.
They're not a hot dog store.
No.
So they lose money with that.
Yeah.
That's the loss leading product.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. That gets you in.
But what is it in the 99-cent
Did you
store?
read
They're not trying to upsell you on anything.
There's like some leaked email where the Costco president's like, some vice president's like, we should raise the price of these hot dogs. And the president of Costco was like, I will kill you if you do that. I will hurt you.
What?
Yeah, he threatened violence.
He threatened violence for raising the prices of hot dogs?
And the
I
prices
feel like
stayed the same.
Some stuff was pretty serious about that 99-cent store thing. I think people were really mad. Mm-hmm. You can't just change the name of things like that.
No, you
People
can.
Yeah,
you can. They can, and they did.
They did.
Did.
But they're just still calling it the 99-cent store.
Yeah, man, it's bullshit.
That is. I feel like that's false advertising.
Whoever has, do you remember the last time false advertising was like tried in a case?
Thing, right?
No, what, like that phrase, false advertising, we've heard, and like, oh yeah, it's a law against false advertising, and yet I've never seen one company ever heard of any company ever being prosecuted for doing false advertising.
It was 100% probably invented by the advertising agency.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, it's false advertising. That's not like what we do.
Yeah.
We would never lie to you.
Oh, you want the no false advertising?
Yeah.
We gotta do upcharge for that. We make sure that we don't do false advertising.
I mean, it probably
when
is.
we advertise your product.
I found out that DuPont, the plastic company, like invented the recycling logo. Did you know that?
Oh my God!
Like
really?
they made it. They were like, yeah. They made that logo with the three arrows.
Yeah.
And do you know that like it's also the same as this other thing that is the classification for something that is just a different chemical thing? And they made it look exactly like, you know how they all have numbers on the recycling things?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Nobody knows what that means.
Right.
Nobody knows. But it looks like the recycling, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't always mean recycling.
It's all going to the same place, right? At the end of the day.
It's just a big lie.
Yeah.
Recycling is a massive lie.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Now
we like to believe. We like to believe. It makes us feel better.
Yes, it makes
to
us.
believe.
I mean, that is important for.
Yeah.
My wife wants to do to try. There's a free trial of the diaper composting service.
Oh.
We live in an apartment, but her idea is that we save 2 weeks of poop diapers.
Where?
I guess on the porch. I was like, can I know this? Can I? I knowed it. I mean, I think it's better than putting them in a plastic bag in the trash, but I don't know.
I feel like poop's got to be one of the most organic things you can throw away, though.
I know. They ship us we go to this diapers company. It's like diapers, but it's spelled different. It's a direct to consumer shit. It has more pockets, whatever.
More pockets for your baby's bottle?
You can charge your phone on the diaper or something like that. It's the perfect diaper.
Whoa.
But yeah, diapers. But they ship it to you in these things that look like paper, but they're actually plastic. It's like paper colored plastic. Mm-hmm. So it's just kind of like...
It's so organic.
They got so much of that paper colored plastic now. They put it... Have you seen they put it on turkey? It's just the same turkey, but they just put it in a cardboard thing. And they're like...
Oh, more.
Is that good enough? It doesn't have gamos.
No gamos, we swear.
Yeah, like we never had... There's no... It's like when they put like... no carbohydrates on alcohol, and you're like, oh, wow.
Good for you. Must be really good for you. Okay,
A lot,
now we're talking.
a lot of alcohol has carbohydrates.
Yes, which I understand are bad.
Yeah, carbs are bad. Alcohol is fine.
Yeah.
We're at 19 minutes and 56 seconds. That's not a half hour.
No, and I don't even know what we make a rap song about. We got to talk about some other things.
Well, What else are we going to talk about? We talked about jobs. This is our full-time job now. We need to have things to talk about.
Yeah, we do. Plants. I just did some planting.
Yeah, well, that goes back to our the conspiracy with most things do with you, but you had magnets in your plants.
Oh yeah. I was showing you that I have. I was reading about how if you put a powerful magnet underneath a plant, it will somehow make the plant grow more, bigger, faster, more yield. A lot of people are saying this.
A magnet?
Magnets. Because the molecule of water is like a perfect geometric triangle, like 30-degree, like a 45-degree triangle.
Okay.
So it's like somehow it just organizes the water molecules in a way that makes them grow more. I don't know how it works. I just know it works. Get some magnets, put them under your plants, and watch it grow. This is an experiment that you can repeat. And this is why we know it's true. This is some of the good science. Of course, it's been suppressed by big ag.
Why would they suppress that?
I don't know.
Well, there must be a reason.
Maybe they don't want people to have these. They want to be reliant upon the 99-cent store.
How do you know that they suppress that?
Have you heard about this?
No, it's probably because it doesn't work.
It does work. Proof's in the pudding. You can go look at the plant.
I think because your plant grew a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been anything else.
No, it's a giant, powerful magnet that I put with north side facing up.
So it pushes the plant out of the ground.
It somehow helps the plant. I was also reading about these experiments where you can run seeds between an electrical current, and the electricity of the current somehow makes the plant grow way crazy big and also revert back to its original DNA form. Like it becomes like an ancient plant.
What?
Like all of a sudden you have like your fern looks like the ferns that they had in like the Triceratops era.
Say that again. You put electricity on a plant, and it turns back in. It time travels back to.
No, I don't.
To a dinosaur plant.
Yeah. Basically, yes.
Just with electricity. Mm-hmm. And how do you get electricity to a plant?
Well, you gotta kind of like a positive and negative current, and then you put the seeds between them. This is a little bit beyond me. I have not experimented with this type of electricity and.
Just pretend this is your job. Just make it up. Just like explain it to me. Like you just got hired by this job company.
Thank you for having me, job company.
And they're like, what? Okay, explain to me.
I won't let you down. Okay, this is what I propose. Mm-hmm. We run every seed, everything that we're trying to grow, between two plates of electricity. Have them run hot. Don't touch it. It's very dangerous. Right? But let the seeds just kind of experience that for a while. It somehow creates a field, right? This is a field of electricity, right? It's like a field.
I've seen electricities. I've seen fields. You have me. I'm on board.
And the seeds become supersized, super powered. This is like basically, Kal-El in the yellow sun. It just makes it go super. It makes it go super powered.
You put electricity in the field, and plants, they become super powered seeds.
Bingo. That's my proposal. That's what, Sharks, I would like you to consider investing into my electrical seed company, SeedSpark.
All right. I think you'd probably get some money for that. I mean, is there an app? Is there an app connected?
No, but we do have the perfect pair of overalls.
Perfect pair of overalls?
It's the perfect overalls.
Direct-to-consumer overalls?
These are not it's a subscription service. If you pay $50 a month, we'll send you a pair of overalls. Not every month, but randomly at a couple times a year, we'll send you the perfect pair of overalls. They're bespoke. They're original, 100% cotton, 90 to 100 pockets each. They're bespoke, so it depends on, there's not a set number of pockets. You can find anything you want. You can plant things. We grow the denim, the cotton that will grow to make these overalls. Seeds were between two plates of electricity with a magnet underneath it.
Okay. But you were selling me on the plates with the magnet.
Yeah. This app.
The app does that.
Yeah.
If that were a little bit more vague, I feel like you might have something.
Yeah, I know. Specificity is the bane of my existence. I mean, like, you know, no one believes me when I say this. You'll just have to try the tomatoes once they've been magnetized.
All right, you got the job. You could do that.
Thanks for having me on board.
Yeah.
When do I start to email?
You should start now.
Okay, I'll email something.
We need you to manage our social media campaign.
Oh, that's what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just feel like that's job kind of stuff, right?
Now it's a lot of, like, can you do TikTok?
Can you do TikTok?
Yeah. I guess we're going to have to learn how to do TikTok.
Yeah,
too.
we got to do TikTok.
Yeah, it's got to be on TikTok.
TikTok, as I understand it, you need a dance, I think. Or you can chop up little tiny videos.
Like that.
Do we have a rap song in here yet?
Yeah. I mean, we've rambled on about a couple of subjects.
Yeah, that's generally how we do it usually. We talked about. Yeah, I think we got a rap song in there.
Oh yeah, we got a rap song.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it for our first video. Hey, no GPO is in my BPA.
And flashy.
Forever chemicals, we're here to stay. Scamflation chemicals in the grocery store. This ain't the 99-cent store anymore.
GMOs, Trader Joe's, 9 cents. They're skimming. Now it's $2.50. I'm up the creek, Sam. Yeah, call me J Balvin. You know, quiero plastica, señorita. Ain't having. Give me paper baggins, and I want it all to end. Frodo, they scour in the shower, and all they plastic micro. But I magnetize my seeds. Yeah, I got magnets on my motherfucking weed. Man, half-hour rap song. Got that organic that you need. Your little life just got enhanced. Power, you just put on a perfect pair of pants. 90 pockets, each bill that get filled, and we're rocking. Yeah, your plastic macro, and I'm talking big. And my food magnetized, man, I got magnets on my fridge. You dig? You jamming? We're scamming, and we got the rockin' having. Numbers going up, trade foul and inflation.
Scamflation at the grocery store.
In flashy.
They said 99 cents, but they wanted more. Now they're talking like $2.99. What the hell is that? Scamflation.
It was just 99, now it's $1.99, then it's $2.99, and I'm losing my mind. And the price going up, and the chips going down, and the world's all crazy, and it's run by clowns, and